Getting healthy isn't nearly as hard as we all have been sold. And I just want to give people that freedom that you don't have to bang your head against the wall to get healthy. Conditioned ourselves to believe our body is a math equation, and it's super simple. And this is a complex being. And so weight loss, or I should say fat, is actually a survival mechanism for your body. And so before it can drop that off, it needs to literally feel safe and repair and do all the things internally before it's even willing to drop the weight. Wish that as a society, we were willing to embrace feeling good, because that should be enough reason to move into that direction. But like, I find that we always expect the other shoe to drop. We know we just don't want to fully embrace that feeling good is enough. But like, joy is the way. It's so corny. It's so trite. It's so woo. But guess what? It's also so freaking true. So we do a lot of SMART goals in the workplace, but we never do it with our health. And how do you know where you're going if you don't have goals and metrics to track where you're going?
Welcome to the Improvement Nerds podcast, where we host conversations about the things that nerd us out with one goal in mind: sharing best practices and sharing techniques and tools that allow us to make lasting change. In each episode, we'll feature a different idea, and hopefully through that episode give you a set of new tools, new skills, and new thinking that'll allow you to change how you do your work, how you lead others, and how you show up in your life. We're so excited that you've chosen to nerd out with us. We hope that these episodes are exactly the things that you need to hear in order to get started in making the improvements that you want to see happen in the world. If these episodes speak to you, please subscribe to our podcast, like what we're doing, and leave a comment.
To outrun our way to it. And it's like, no, you are this holistic being that has to manage your stress, that has to sleep, that has to, yes, move, but also has to eat well and be fulfilled. Like, I have a wheel that I look at all the time for what I think makes holistic health. And I believe it's food, stress, movement, community, purpose, and spirituality. That makes a whole person. That's why I feel like there's so many avenues to being well, because if you're seen at work, if you're seen in a community, you can start to see yourself and then want to take care of yourself. And that's what I think health does. I mean, that's why I'm so passionate about it, because when you eat well, when you move well, when you sleep well, you start to feel good, and you start to, I always say, like, hear the message. Like, if you have a muddied funnel, like a muddied channel, you can't hear the call. You just can't. But when you start to take care of yourself, start to embrace this body that you were put here in, then you're able to open up and hear your next step so that you can continue to take the journey towards your path.
Margaret Mead said it best when she shared that one should never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, that it was the only thing that ever had. I couldn't agree more. Let's get busy, Improvement Nerds. We got a lot of work to do.